The Sexy Seducer by Initio Side Effect. Hi everyone, my name is Tim and welcome to another edition of Smelly Sweet. If it is first time tuning into this channel, very welcome and please consider hitting the subscribe button. If you've been here before and enjoyed my channel, so welcome back to you guys. Today we're gonna give a review about Initio Side Effect, as you may have figured already. When I started this playlist about fragrance reviews, I said that I wasn't going to talk about well-known fragrances that had been around for a long time. So I'm kind of breaking that rule already. But I just feel that for this one, Initio Side Effect, it is so damn good, so I had to do it. The notes listed in this one are rum, vanilla, cinnamon, and I'm forgetting tobacco. And it's been around since 2016 and it has gotten a lot of hype. So is it hype worthy? You better believe the hype, because this is so damn good and I don't know what kept me from using. I don't know if you can see the sprayers. Quite good distribution, good sprayer. But there is definitely way more going on this fragrance than the notes you can find of Fragrantica. I do believe that in the base you do have some leathery accords or some kind of a soft animalistic accord. You do have, I believe, sandalwood to round it up. You do have sherry at the top you pick up on. They have something called hydroladium that they use a lot of in their fragrances. So there's definitely way more going on in the fragrance and the notes that are suggested on Fragrantica. But before we dive into what I get out of this, let's talk a little bit. I have a table so you can see the bottle the whole time. So let's talk a little bit about what I get out of price value and longevity and stuff like that as I used to do in this channel. So for the first off, we have longevity. Easy 12 hours on my skin, so I say on an average person at least 10 hours. So for that is world class. Sillage. This one does have a for the heavy kind of a fragrance that it is, with those cinnamon, tobacco, vanilla, rum, all those notes together, usually they don't project that well. But this one does project very, very good for the first 1.5 to 2 hours. But it still keeps on pushing and leaves a nice scent trail up to around 6-7 hours before it really comes close to your skin. So for Sillage, okay. Could have been better, but it is the kind of fragrance that usually don't have the biggest tillages or the biggest projections. Versatility. I do think that this one has a great versatility, at least from early fall to late spring. I don't see that it goes well, because even if there are some heavy, I don't believe that it ever gets that heavy that it gets cloying in those temperatures that we have around there. So maybe. But I don't see this as an office scent. I don't see this as a signature scent, because of the fact that it is a sexy seducer. Unisex, I do think that this one leans a little bit more feminine in the opening, but in the dry down it is a little bit more masculine. So it is right up in the middle of the scale that we all don't see gender in fragrances, but it's a helpful way of trying to understand which way a fragrance is leaning. Price value, well, it is quite expensive, but I do think that the price value is okay. But look at discounters. I picked this one up for a 30-35% discount. So look that up, because then the price value is great. But I do have to put it as an okay on the price value, because here we come to the uniqueness. People don't think that this is a difficult fragrance. They say it is a simple fragrance, but yet a likable fragrance and stuff like that. But I do think that it has some very unique points, and that is that you don't buy this fragrance for the lovely vanilla it contains. You don't buy it for the lovely tobacco or the lovely boozy note that you find in this bottle. You buy it because this word I don't use often. It is a masterpiece. The blended, the composition, the way the notes work together. It is so damn good and likable, and I just can't get enough of it. that was so Uniqueness, world class. But that is just a very, very subjective opinion. Make up your own before you run away and blind by it. But I don't see anyone disliking this fragrance. So what do I get of it? You have that cherry top and the note and the cherry top and the note in the top. And that comes off combined with the booziness from the rum, combined with the vanilla. It's so good. I can't get enough of it. And I just keep wondering what kept me so long from buying it. So it is the sexiness in the top from the booziness, a little bit dangerous. And you have the animalistic leather, soft, really, really soft. But you have that in the base. So it is seductive. It is a dangerous. It's the one that it has some filth, some dirtiness in the dry dome. So it is kind of, it says kind of, please tie me. Please spank me. That kind of a phrase I get out of it. So, but that is yet again just my very personal opinions. So I do really hope you enjoyed this review. So remember, comment, like, subscribe, comment about which is your favorite Initio fragrance. And until the next time, stay safe and be well. I'll be back.